Which country are you from?
Okay, originally from Jamaica, of course.
Jamaica.
You see, the black person is a rhythmic human being. And then we believe in our hearts. We have the heart thumbs that there is. At this juncture, it is the message, is a divine message being propelled from the Creator to tell the world that we are coming back together based on the rhythm that has connected us over the period. Because remember,
So it's not just about Bob Marley.
it is.
You're still watching Good Morning Africa on Pan-African Television, coming to you live, 48 Swanika Street, Abilimpe, Accra. This is still Good Morning Africa. And I have here with me the organizers of the One Love Experience. And I'm just told that reggae has a month. I didn't even know. This is a discovery. And I'm super excited to be in a conversation with these two. One beautiful lady, she was speaking Patois. And today I'm going to speak Patois. Am I speaking it right, me lady?
Yeah, man.
All right, good morning. So I have here with me Donna Ray Rock and Dr. Aziz Bako, who is popularly known as Ancestor. Very, very interesting. Dr. Aziz, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Donna, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So it's all about the One Love Experience. What is the One Love Experience about?
Of course, you know, it's a One Love season. One Love season in respect to, of course, Bob Marley. The One Love biopic that just came out February 14th. We did a VIP screening on the 13th at Silverbirds. And we are following up the experience to open it up to, of course, the public to come have this experience. And the One Love experience encompasses different segments, of course.
Yeah.
Since it's Reggae Month,
Yes.
and since that Ghana is first hosting the Reggae Month in West Africa, we are poised to present an experience that encompasses reggae culture, Jamaican culture, the music, and the vibe. Right.
So is this the first time it's happening here in Ghana?
Yes, it's the first time it's happening here in Ghana. We had the endorsement from, of course, the committee in Jamaica to host this beautiful experience here.
So whose idea was it?
Well, of course, it's Rock Factory's idea, doing, of course, a cultural exchange. And so that is pretty much one of our initiatives to bridge the gap to musical connections, meaningful connections. Yes.
And Dr. Aziz, you are here in Ghana, aren't you?
Yes, I'm here in Ghana.
What do you do? Tell us.
All right. What I want to say is that, you see, there's a connectivity between us African and the African diaspora.
Right.
And when the full circle comes into play, it tells the population that it's time for us to wake up.
Yeah.
And when you look at the emergence of reggae music, when Mento, I don't know if I pronounce it well, when it migrated in from Africa into the Caribbean, that was the birthplace or the emergence of what became reggae music. And for that reason, if the full cycle is come back in here, it tells us that it's time for us to come to have that connectivity. So reggae music being the vehicle of connectivity between the African and then the African diaspora is extremely very important, because at this juncture, it is it's like a Facebook to us, like social media to us. It's like the connectivity between us and us. And for that reason, we are not taking it for granted. So we are looking at how we use this art form to be able to propel economic relationship between the African in the Africa and then the African in the diaspora, just like Marcus Garvey wanted it, and just like Kwame Nkrumah followed up. So we are in here trying to look into the full cycle and look into how these vehicle is going to be able to propel us economically and also become an informative art form that gives the youth or connects the youth to the older generation for the sake of history. And the
so
I
was going to come to that. So does that essentially connect us to history? Is it a way of, you know, freshening up or refreshing our memories to our ancestors?
Yes, it is. You just mentioned my name.
Bob Marley.
It is not just Bob Marley. Bob Marley is an ambassador, is a torch bearer of a particular period in the art form. You get what I mean? Because we're talking about an art form that had been escalating from the 1940s and the 1960s when the world was going through that crazy revolution.
Absolutely.
The art form just popped up in there and it became the thing that consoles us. Into propelling into the future. So as this experience, we're talking about this experience is an experience that we want it not to only be the dancing and then jumping and etc. But it is something that is going to make us look into the economic connectivity of which we have, because we have the biggest human resource. And this art form appeals to that resource. I remember, it's this same art from reggae music that moved into America to create what hip-hop became. So it's a black art form. And we're here to be able to connect back and then make sure that we make it benefit the continent and also the African in the diaspora.
Rock, let me come to you. Why Bob Marley? Because everybody seems to be celebrating Bob Marley. There's a movie that, you know, projects Bob Marley. It's more or less like his life and, you know, how he lived whatsoever. And you don't really see that being done for, you know, other reggae artists like Lucky Dube, you know, and the likes. Why Bob Marley?
I mean, it's a really good question. I mean, from where I stand, I mean, Bob Marley is a vehicle that we use during that period to give inspiration to the people, and to actually, at the time, it was a lot of war, it was a lot of struggles happening, so he was during that time unifier. Yeah, so that is how it becomes one love, and that is what's primarily his message. And within his other messages is all about how do we, you know, of course, excel.
But the other reggae artists also preached love.
Yeah, they did. But I mean, Bob Marley is a brand. I mean, the Marley we all know that is a brand,
it's an icon.
Yeah, it's definitely an icon. I mean, if you talk to the 7-year-old. Right now in Ghana, I went on the streets, I'm like, do you know Bob Marley? They're like, yeah. I'm like, really? They're like, yeah. I said, sing a song. And they're 7-year-old high school students, they know of Bob Marley. And it is in generations upon generations that they know of Bob Marley. And it is just that one vehicle that has been progressing the unity. So
do you project that this event is going to continue for a very long time?
That is the plan. I mean, I know that Reggae Month was put there to celebrate the icons. I mean, Bob Marley is the king of reggae. Dennis Brown is the prince of reggae, and those are the two icons that Jamaica use Reggae Month to celebrate around. Even though we also celebrate other icons.
Absolutely amazing. Ancestor.
Yes.
I want you to describe Bob Marley in one word.
Bob Marley is the sun to our solar system. So when it comes to reggae music and the world, Bob Marley is like the sun of the solar system.
Bob Marley is the sun. The S-U-N, not the S-O-N.
Yes,
absolutely. All right, Rock, tell us about the event. What's the lineup? How is it going to be?
They on the black in the African swing.
I have always had a huge reggae influence.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine not being Jamaican?
No, sir.
Now think about it.
How much flame do you lose if you use your candle and light somebody else's candle?
Reggae music will thrive.
In Jamaica, they started playing the drums right after slavery.
I've always had a huge reggae influence. A lot of Bob Marley, a lot of Steve Balls, a lot of Woody Barton.
Here we are, connected here with one love, the vehicle that connects the us and us.
I don't understand the story. Boys, I mean, it's love.